I thought we already started.
No, we haven't started yet.
No, it's good that we didn't start it.
Sure did now.
We just started right now. What's up to everyone? What's up? OJ here.
Okay.
Player Essence Podcast number 37 is here. We've got a full cast of characters here. We even got a pro wrestler as well, as an actual pro wrestler. He'll body slam you. But shout outs to everybody here. Shout outs to the guests and everybody. Got a good show. We're going to be talking about Anthem. We're going to be talking about Switch hitting 32 million units. We're going to be talking about Switch mini rumors. There's all sorts of stuff to go over. I am going to introduce first my guests. We'll start off with the Black Baron. Baron, how you doing today, my man?
Save me for last because I'm gonna go. I'm finna set up my camera so I can.
All right, I'll save you for last. So never mind. Baron. My other guest is Weam Gamer. What's up, Weam? How you doing today, my man?
I'm doing good, and thank you for having me on the podcast. It's been ages since the last one, but I'm finally back, so I'm happy about that. So, of course, you all know my YouTube channel is WingGamer55, so let's go live stream it right here. Thank you for having me.
No problem. And next we have Mandy. Mandy, how you doing today?
I am doing great. Yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel at Mandy Lee Plays.
All right, and also Jordan Fringe is here. Jordan Netflix documentary Fringe is here.
It is I, the one and only Jordan Fringe, and thank you for having me on. I'm really excited.
I think I need to spend the $15 to get whatever you got, my man.
Me too. Send the link over.
I think I kind of want whatever that is. I want it.
It's pretty cool. I'll show you later.
Yeah. Show me later. Is it like software?
Hmm.
Like software, just like you download like an app.
Hmm.
No, and it works with like Streamlabs and like all that, like all your software, like different type of.
It just connects right to your mic. Like it downloads right to this. You just put it on the right setting.
It downloads to it. How do you download?
It downloads and it connects to your mic, so it works with all your programs.
I see.
You just switch your setting and all the programs to the right setting. And you're good.
Modern technology.
We did it. So we're living out here.
Next is I think he's ready. So Baron, my man, Baron, how you doing today?
I know I'm messing up the whole flow, man. Look, y'all got to skew. Y'all got to give me a pass because you know I'm a YouTube OG, so you know I'm a legend.
This man was back it wasn't called Google Hangouts; it was just called Hangout.
No, I go way back to the white room on PS3.
Man,
Go back.
I've been there since
PlayStation
2007.
Home. when you say you want to connect your PlayStation to supercomputers to help download remember that, man, when you connect your PlayStation 3 to help out? Yeah, man. Yo, okay, there you go. We see
I'm there now. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
We see you now. What's up, Baron?
Man,
You got some static,
I don't know, man.
though. You got some
I got static.
yeah, it's a
Damn,
little
I got
static,
everything.
like a static
Hey, don't-
shock-ish.
Hold up, man.
Oh,
Hold
Static
up, man.
Shock.
I love that
Don't-
show.
That show's a good show. It's a
Don't
good
be
show.
laughing.
Bring it
Don't
back.
be laughing at me.
I'm sorry, man. You're a little bit staticky though, bro.
It's probably this. You know what?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell y'all
Are you using
something.
A
I'm gonna
PS2
tell.
headset? It looks like you're
No,
using
actually, no. It's not. It's a Turtle Beach headset.
it's a PS2 headset, bro.
From Turtle Beach.
It's a turtle. It's a Turtle Beach.
Oh,
You know.
is it a Turtle Beach? Okay, my bad. I thought it
More
was.
like,
know-
more
you know
like
what's
Turtle
messed-
River.
You know what's you know what's messed up about it? Is it still doing it?
I don't think so. I think it's better now.
Okay. What's messed up about it is that I got it on Black Friday. You know, Walmart had them Turtle Beaches that was on sale for Black Friday, and I think I got a defective one because
Congrats.
Might have been.
it does this, and I'm like,
You
what
got
the
you
hell?
guys remember those PS2 headsets that came like with the cord that was like 100 foot long? Like the cord was just the longest cord ever for those PS2 headsets, man. You just had to wind it up when you're playing with those cords, like just in case you want to play outside, you know, and look inside through the window while you're playing or something, man.
When your mom's like, "Hey, why don't you go outside for an hour?" You're like, "Okay." You go stand outside your window. You keep playing.
And you're playing SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs outside.
Exactly. On that crappy online. Yeah, it was
man.
great.
Yeah,
Ugh,
man.
y'all played SOCOM. Ugh, that game was garbage.
SOCOM on PS3.
Yo, bring
was
it back.
garbage. Yeah.
Bring SOCOM back.
PS2.
That
PS2
PS3 SOCOM was trash.
Yeah, it was trash. PS2
That was
SOCOM was
trash.
good though. PS2 SOCOM was dope.
That was many moons ago.
Yeah, that was a long-
Many
I
moons
remember my
ago.
PlayStation 2 when it was working. I still have it.
All right, so shall we get into the first topic here, guys? So Anthem, there is a interesting demo that was that's out that for people to play, and EA put up a very nice infograph on how easy it is to play to play Anthem. So I wanted to pull it up so you guys can see it. I actually made a video on it, and I was gonna make a serious video, like blah blah blah, talking about stuff, but I was like, you know what? I can't do a serious video on this. It's just too funny. But
I
if
think
you
that was
guys-
your best video yet.
best video yet. But if you
Best
look at
video
like
yet.
the Anthem like ways to play, I want to pull it up. I want to pull it up so you guys can see it. But we can go ahead and start talking about it. So there's just various different types of ways to play Anthem, and it just seems very confusing. Like a lot of people seem very confused, like with all these different types of options. Instead of just making the game be released at some point, you know, like they're just doing all sorts of weird things. So let me just go ahead and put up here. So there we go. So you guys can see it now. The different ways to play Anthem, and it's like I said in my video, man. You need like an Excel spreadsheet. You gotta boot up Microsoft Excel just to
Man,
understand what's
that-
going on here.
That thing they gave out looked like an equation table. I was like, man, what are y'all doing, man? Like EA, come on, bro. Y'all
EA Games, pay for play.
On
Man,
top of it.
I don't know what's wrong with it. I think the crazy thing is like somebody sent me something. I think the people from Warframe put up the same thing, and it just said download the game is free to play.
Yeah, I mean,
I was like, damn, that's messed up.
I look
Gotta-
at this and I'm like, okay, well, demo access on February 1st. So there's check marks on all of there. If you pre-order, Legion of Dawn pre-order, EA Access, Origin Basic. Like, why is there so many different types of monetization methods? That's the first thing that I know. Like, why does one company have 5 different ways of somewhat of
demo.
monetization to access something? That is absolutely ridiculous that you have 5 different monetization like pass-throughs or whatever you want to call it. Why is there 5 separate ways? That's ridiculous.
They didn't learn from Battlefield, man. They didn't learn. They didn't learn that didn't work, and the game tanked, and everyone hated it, and they're doing the
That's the
same thing
game-
here. Who is buying Anthem? Who is this game for? It looks pretty, but the game looks crappy.
Does it look
For
around? I
graphics.
think it looks kind of cool.
It's
It
okay.
looks- it
it's
looks
just
cool.
flying
It
around
gives-
like Iron Man and shooting stuff.
Yeah.
It's
It just makes me
Wow.
want to go watch
But
Avengers.
here's the thing: people want to do that. People want to fly around like Iron Man and shoot stuff.
Yeah.
But it,
But
like,
that-
where's this? It doesn't look like any substance, you know. Like it looks like if this, like Bioware. When I think of Bioware, it's like I want these amazing, like epic tales, RPGs, something that's super immersive. This just looks like a quick thing to just. It looks pretty, but really, it's just to get you to pay for all this crappy extra in-game stuff to make it think like you're doing something.
You know what?
important,
You know what
but
it
you're
is.
not.
It reminds me, and I'm not saying this in a bad way or anything, but it reminds me of like a really, really, really good-looking girl or really, really good-looking guy that has no substance to them. You know what I'm saying? Like you start talking
More
to them-
personality.
Yeah, and there's no personality, there's no anything. They're just there and they look great and they check all the boxes. Well, not in this table, but for the girl or whatever, they check, or the guy, they check all the boxes, but there's not any substance. And that's what I've gotten. When Jordan, when you said that, I was like, you know what? You're right about that. Because I've been watching people play, and yeah, it looks pretty, you can fly around, but it does not look like there's any substance to the game at this point. Now, we have to wait and see for more. Obviously, it's just a demo or whatever. But yeah, I can see where Jordan's coming from, and I can see where, you know, everybody's like, yeah, I mean, it looks cool, it looks great, but maybe it's lacking some other stuff there. You know, so Liam, what's your take on this, Liam?
Oh, well, first things first, I'm curious why EA wants to list so many ways to play a demo. You got the EA Access Xbox One, you got the Origin access of it, and there's like I was reading. Oh, no, you just took me the chart. I was reading.
Oh,
your chart.
well, I thought people wanted to see
You
your
took
face.
away the reading material.
I was reading the materials.
All
Like
right,
you've been
here we
joking about
go. Here you go, my man.
it. Thank you. I was reading it. God dang.
You
Oh
knew it
my God.
beforehand.
Well, it's not my fault. I'm not prepared.
It's not my fault, I'm
My
not
fault.
prepared.
I'm not prepared.
Okay, so
Dude, that was my excuse in school.
you got
It's not
early
my fault I didn't
access for
study.
some odd reason, and then you got play first trial. Like, why is there a play first trial of an early access than a demo? Like, just do a demo and release the game. Like, you don't need to do first trial, early access. Oh wait, it's only on Origin now. Oh wait, it's only on Xbox and EA Access. That kind of stuff. Like, it's just messed up. Like, it's confusing. This is like
No, it makes perfect sense to me.
no,
Look at
it
the
does not.
chart.
It's
What do
okay,
you wanna play?
if I was a dumb consumer, I was like, oh, what's this? Oh, how come I can play this demo on my PlayStation 4 with the first trial version? Like, it's not consistent. So, it's for EA. I'm not surprised from them. You can get rid of the chart now. I'm not surprised they're doing this weird shenanigan marketing, but at the same time, it's EA.
You want me to minimize? I can minimize it if you want. Like we
Keep-
can put
No,
right.
I don't need no more.
That's
I don't see that
unreadable
ugly
now.
chart no more.
Okay.
It reminds me how EA screwed up Battlefront for
See-
me. So please get rid of it for me.
Okay, I
please.
I yeeted it off the screen.
Get that out of his sight.
I
Yeah,
just
the thing is, you're
yeeted it
done.
off.
You're done. Like EA is just freaking whacked up of a company. How do we get sales? Well, we make a confusing chart and then we sell it for DLC.
So I had to actually buy that chart, actually. Chart curse. Well, I mean, so let me ask Mandy. I'm not sure there was some if you've seen some videos on this, Mandy, but there was some videos from multiple big YouTubers. Potentially somebody that looks like Gordon Freeman or whatever. Potentially somebody that doesn't. Potentially people that are angry. Potentially somebody that has like an ER at the end of his name after you say quarter. So there's a lot of various different people out there that
Who's that? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Who's that?
I'm just being silly right now. No, but all the
Who
people that I
that is?
mentioned did make videos about it. No, it was there was videos from John from Spawnwave, there was videos from the Quartering, there was videos from Angry Joe. Those are the three people that I talked about. I've watched all their videos.
Quartering.
I
and they're
was
fine.
Andrew Joe's one. Fun guy.
And the videos are fine. The videos are absolutely fine. But there's a lot of people making videos about this about a $20 skin. So
Yeah,
Mandy,
that skin was ugly. Dude, that skin looked awful.
yeah, Mandy, what's your thought on spending $20 on a skin? Would you do that? Would you spend $20 on a skin?
$20. Oh my god.
How does it look like?
It looks very
It's
good.
terrible.
Shut up, Jordan.
Don't lie to her.
No, the skin. No, I want to know if she'd spend $20 on a skin. Who cares what
Well,
it looks
show her
like?
the skin. Pull it up.
I don't.
Come
I
on,
don't
man.
wanna pull up
20
the
bucks
skin.
on a skin. Come on. Now.
I'll Google it.
Okay.
What
Well,
is
This
it
will be
called?
hard to find.
What is
While
it
you do
called?
that, I'm gonna check Tinder real quick. While you do that,
Yeah, let me check mine too. I had a
Good luck trying to
notification
get
earlier.
trying to get girls to reply on Tinder because I have that issue.
don't tell them your
What is
height,
this
DM.
kid called?
No, I don't tell people. Oh, yeah, chill, man. I don't tell people my height. It's all about that look and the personality. Like, okay, so look at me. I look good. Nice hair, nice like face, nose. I'm top tier, okay. So when you see the height, they just go.
Okay,
just
I was just. I wasn't serious.
Yeah,
I don't know if you told me
playing
right or
along.
not, dude.
No,
Like
okay,
I'm not
playing
tall
along.
either.
Like I said, I'm playing along, making it more funny.
Okay,
All
yeah,
good, man.
that was funny when you said chill. that was actually really funny. So, Mandy, what do you think here? Did you see the skin?
What's the skin called?
It's
just
called
search
Anthem.
up-
It's called Anthem
Oh.
$20 skin.
And just search up Anthem DLC. I'm sure it'll be one of the first things that
Well,
pops
we'll
up.
move on to Jordan.
Most
What
likely
are
the
what are your
chart.
thought process on this
What do-
$20 skin? Then we'll move to Baron while Mandy looks this up.
What do I think?
Yeah, what do you think? About
Okay,
the $20
one.
skin.
All right, $20, regardless of how good or bad it looks, $20 for a stupid skin. One,
Fact.
that's the stupidest thing I ever heard. I want to go back to the horse armor days where I've had to pay $250 for horse armor in Oblivion.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd rather pay $250 for some horse armor than $20 for a skin. And adding to the cosmetic factor, looks awful. It's nothing special. It's just this gray skin with some yellow outline with a large crotch piece. It's really weird and stupid.
Large
If I'm
crotch
paying
piece.
money,
Hey.
if I'm paying money, I want to look like Make me Iron Man. Then give me a cool red and gray suit. Make me look like Iron Man.
Mhm.
So it's
Don't
a
give me
yellow
no
suit?
crap suit. It's not yet. It has a yellow outline.
Sick
Like someone
crap
drew.
suit.
Someone took that Power Rangers game and smeared it across the outfit.
You know what? Stop it.
Oh. Looks like every other thing in the game.
Oh yeah, because it should
Just
be
slap
free.
on some yellow. What is this, Destiny? Like, what the heck?
Oh my god.
This is not
I mean,
Destiny. This is Anthem.
It's basically the same thing.
It's not the same thing.
Oh,
Well,
they're the same
past
thing.
Destiny,
It's in
so
third person,
whatever.
so it's already better.
Oh, pish posh. You know.
Fish.
Oh,
posh.
he has that giant thing in his crotch. Is that
What?
That's
Excuse me,
called
Mandy?
There
He
is
has,
a
like,
giant
this
thing in his
long-
crotch. You're wrong.
armor?
Okay, Mandy, with the description here, chill.
Yeah.
No,
man,
go
we
ahead,
talked
continue.
about- We can't get OJ demonetized again.
Oh,
Like,
Demonetized, man.
sorry.
Talking about big long thing, over here. So,
I don't think he's gonna get this
dick or
demonetized
antenna,
for
like
crotch, is
something
he?
more appropriate.
well, for
I
Mandy
used
out
the
here
proper
describing it,
I used the proper
You're
term.
like, "Rrrr."
no, stop it. You're gonna get child abuse here with man, or you're gonna get freaking child, consumers, whatever. What is it called?
Child
Child
consumers.
protection service
What
or
the
something
Or
like
child
that.
protective service, child protective services.
Child protective
They were the
services. Oh
FBI
man.
Mandy over here.
That,
Mandy's
that
like,
took you a long way to get to that.
Mandy's like 12.
I am 24.
Okay, Mandy.
Congrats. You're about to get child service like taking away your kids in the future.
I don't have kids.
Well,
Yeah.
your
She's
fault.
12. How does she have? She doesn't have kids.
I'm 24.
Yeah, y'all making it sound crazy now. 12 with kids. Oh, Lord.
Well, I didn't say that. We
Not
am
possible.
Someone
You should
called
see some of
Dr.
those
Phil.
shows.
over here talking about some crazy stuff. Anyway, Baron, what are your thoughts on this $20 skin, my man? You
On that $20 skin,
Yeah, and are you picking this game up?
FBI.
all right. To answer about the skin, I think it's the most asinine thing I've ever seen in my damn life. $20 for a skin is absolutely ridiculous. I don't think nobody should even be paying the prices they already charge for skins. And now you want to charge me the price of a DLC for a skin? You are crazy. You need to go sit your ass down somewhere, EA. Y'all have lost y'all damn minds. Period. I don't know what's going on with that company. I don't know who's running it. It's like the Joker or Heath Ledger is running the damn company right now. It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, I'm $20 for a skin. You know what I could get for $20? Do you know what I could get for $20?
Well, he's
You know I could get like four for fours from Wendy's for $20 damn, and you want me to pay for a skin?
I mean,
Well,
you're not
skin?
wrong. You're not wrong about that. That's a good
You
deal.
know what I could get for $20?
you can
Man, come on, man. For $20, I could get like 3 packs of cigarettes. Oh,
wait, you smoke?
oh,
Baron?
no, I don't smoke. I'm just saying. For $20,
He could buy.
for the $20, I could get some of that good that make you high too. It's like, you want me to pay $20 for a skin?
You could
Come
get
on,
80
man.
bottles of water from the grocery
For
store.
$20, I could buy 2 drinks for women in the club. But I'm gonna pay $20 on the skin.
Depends
Come
on the
man.
club. That could just
Get
be
out
one
of here.
drink.
Yeah, well, that's true. It does depend on the club. The only thing that I would request is that you're wearing the same like your wrestling outfit when you go ask the women. For that's my only thing. I want to be your wingman. I'll be like, hey, right over,
Man,
right over
I'm
there,
so-
that's
I'm
my one thing on the bucket list, Barrett, is that we hang out one time and we go to the club. We've got to do that at least once. I've got.
I don't, man. I don't know if you're ready for that, man. I be getting.
I know you're from Atlanta, dude.
I be getting, and it's Super Bowl weekend here too. It's about to be lit up in this month, boy. It's already lit out here, man.
No, I'm rolling over to Atlanta. Baron, we hanging out once before it's all said and done. I'm telling you that right now. I'm serious on that one, by the way. I'm serious on that one.
Oh my
I got my
God.
laptop. I can bring my laptop out there. I got it. I got it at a hotel. We gotta chill at one point.
I'm crying.
all right.
So,
I'm just saying, look, but to finish my point on the Anthem thing before we get off it, if you pay $20 for this skin that doesn't look, I don't care if it was a skin created by Picasso. It ain't worth $20 damn. It's a skin, people. Like, I know we live in the age of Fortnite and microtransactions now, but at some point you got to draw the damn line. You got to stand for something as a gamer. $20 for a damn skin is ridiculous.
You hating on Fortnite, Baron?
No, I ain't hating on Fortnite because I still play Fortnite every once in a while. I'm not hating on it.
Well, I was
I'm just
watching your
saying.
wrestling match the other day. You were doing the floss before you entered into the ring. So I mean,
I ain't never did that damn move in my life. They ain't about to sue me, hell, man. I'm trying to keep all my money. I work hard for my money. Ain't trying to take my money from me.
I'm just messing with you. I do
But
watch the
nah,
wrestling
man,
matches when I can, though. I do watch them when I can.
that's what's up.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh my
Man.
god.
All right. So I think we should. Does anybody else have any final thoughts on this Anthem stuff? You guys saw my video. I'm not going to talk about it. Go watch my video on Anthem if you want to see it. It's already up on the channel. Those are my thoughts. But I guess we should move on. I guess we've been talking about a $20 skin in Anthem. Just final take from everybody here in the podcast. Like, are you guys? Who's going to buy the game?
I ain't buying that.
You think I'm giving Bioware more money again? You're stupid.
EA insulted my intelligence. I ain't buying that game.
Dude, I'm not trusting Bioware for a long time.
I guess I'm lost
I'm
in thought
so-
all alone. Maybe I might pick it up.
I'm sorry, but you can't disrespect me like that. $20
Not
for
even
a
a
damn
review
skin.
Garbage.
copy.
$20. Liam has the garbage up. Trash man. Take out the trash. All right. Well, let's move on. Next, next we have that was a funny segment. That was a really funny segment.
I know.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. All right, so Switch hits 32.27 million in sales, and this was interesting. It was interesting because there was just a bunch of sales numbers that came out, a bunch of material like that you could make videos forever on this stuff, or not forever, but for a long time. But we're just gonna go over some of the main points from Nintendo's financial results, and then we can just kind of get our own individual what you guys think or anything you guys want to add to it. So Switch hit 32.27 million. This is for the sales ending on December 31st. Okay, so it doesn't count this whole month. So whatever on that. Smash Brothers has become the fastest selling Nintendo home console game of all time. It sold 12.08 million. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch. That's at 15.02 million. Super Mario Odyssey became the best-selling 3D Mario game of all time at 13.76 million. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is already the best-selling single-release Zelda game of all time at 11.68 million. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. I mean, technically they're not spin-offs, but in terms of alternate game in the franchise, this is the best-selling alternate game that's not the normal main line. It's a separate main line, but it's the best-selling one already. That's 10 million units. Mario Party definitely bopped the previous Mario Party on Wii U. Splatoon 2, 8.27 million. 1-2 Switch somehow keeps somewhat selling. That's almost at 3 million. That's at 2.86. Mario Tennis Aces 2.53. Kirby Star Allies 2.42. Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze outsold the Wii U version already at 2.08 million. And Octopath Traveler outsold Bravely Default at 1.27 million. Here in the West, it sold the most. It sold 1.08 million here in the West. Nintendo published that as a first-party title, paid for literally everything for that game. So it's essentially first-party here in the West, and Square Enix paid for distribution, not marketing, just distribution and publishing in Japan. So if people are confused or don't know what's going on, like, is it a first-party? Is it a third-party? It's essentially a first-party game if you speak English. if you want to be real with it, it's essentially that. So. Nintendo Labo Toy-Con, 1.06 million, and Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, 1.05 million. So, those were the sales numbers pretty much. There's some more data, I guess, that's coming out that will come out later. There was some other stuff, like there's a Mario Kart mobile game, or we know about that game, but it's being delayed to summer to add in more content. They announced another Mario game for mobile, Dr. Mario World, which is in development with Line, which is a separate brand, and that's going to be launching this summer as well, free to play with microtransactions. And is there anything else? Yeah, that's that. Then we'll go over the next rumors. But I want to, now you guys got all that information there. Nintendo's revised their sales forecast. Instead of going for 20 million in March, they're going for 17 million. They're going to comfortably hit that 17 million. They're probably going to end up with around maybe 18 to 19 million current sales trends with how things have kind of slowed down since the holiday season. They sold 52.51 million software units in that 3 months. So this is for the quarter ending, so October, November, December. And then they also sold 9.41 million Switches in that. So the bulk and digital sales are up 100%, about 100%, like 96 point something. So yeah, they're making a lot of money. So anyway, all right. So let's start off with Baron. Baron, what sticks out to you in all of this that I said? You don't got to address everything. Just what sticks out to you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. What sticks out to me? All of it. I mean, we talking about unprecedented things they are doing with the Switch. It's just pretty remarkable. I mean, Smash 12 million in a month. Like
half a month.
yeah, that's just that's insane. Like I would have never thought of anything like that to happen.
Uh,
Like, and
EA
you
should
know,
take notes.
32 million in less than 2 years. That's insane. For comparison's sake, the Xbox One is at 41 million, and it came out in 2013. The Switch is at 32 million in less than 2 years. That is
Less than 10
that is
million.
that's incredible. Um, Super Mario Odyssey outselling the Galaxy games as the best-selling Mario games ever.
That might
With
be the
an
most impressive because of the install base difference, you know?
exactly, like it's like wow, it's like people are buying Switches to play games. It's just that simple, man. And I don't see it slowing down anytime soon.
Nah, I know it doesn't look like it. Real quick before we move on to the next person, K19 with a $10 Konohamaru, almost Toby Blaster, says Nintendo be printing money. I'm surprised that Octopath sold more here in the U.S. I'm not surprised because of how many more people we have in the U.S. Games generally tend to sell better in the U.S. no matter what, just because there's just a lot more people here. This is the biggest market, you know, in the world. So yeah, games usually they always sell more. Japan just doesn't have as much people as we have here, so it's just more of that type of thing. Also, there's just more, to believe it or not, there's actually more people that are interested in Japanese games here in America than actually in Japan. Also another thing to note on that. That's been happening for a long time. People usually buy more Japanese games here in America than in Japan. That's why a lot of these Japanese developers have shifted their focus to trying to sell to people here in America more so than natively in Japan. I mean, you can just look at Dragon Ball Fighters, look at all the Japanese games that come out. All of them do better here in America. Tekken, all of them are better. Street Fighter, every single game does better here. All right, so let's move on to Mandy. Mandy, what are your thoughts? Anything stick out to you on about all of this different sales data and numbers and mumbo jumbo?
That's just awesome news. I mean, from the Wii U to now this crazy stuff. I don't know how Nintendo did it. EA should take notes. Everybody else should take notes.
What notes should EA take?
How to sell a game and not touch it with a microtransaction. They should sit like right beside Sakurai and take notes.
I think you're right about that. You're definitely right about that. They should definitely take some notes on how to do something because it seems like people are so happy with the value of Smash Brothers. You know, they'll buy the game. I mean, it like blew out. What was it? Battlefield. Like Smash Brothers blew out pretty much it blew out like Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Like it sold more than like it blew out like even like Spider-Man. It kind of bopped Spider-Man in sales too. Like it sold 3 million more than Spider-Man did. Yep. So that's I mean,
that
you're
says
right.
a lot about how like gamers are done with this DLC bull.
Yeah.
Like nobody wants to pay like to look good. Just, you know, have the skins unlockable in the game. Like $20 skin. Like what the heck?
Yeah, I mean, if EA and if these developers and you're right because I haven't been buying a lot of Western games lately because they seem like you're right, like they want to gut the content out of it, you know, and like
yeah, it
it's
looks like they're doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
which
yeah.
They are, but don't make it so obvious then. But it's like,
yeah, I agree. Weem, what are your thoughts on this? I think you're muted.
Oh, he pulled me. He pulled my move, didn't he?
We can't hear you, Weem. All right. So, Jordan, what do you think about this?
So, my first thing is, are we still getting a January Direct?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, guess it didn't happen. No, these numbers are, hey, you know, good job. Look what I was to say. Didn't see that coming. No, of course I didn't. Switch has been doing great. The games have been great. Ain't no Anthem issues going on, nothing like that. So, you know.
I like your mustache.
Your mustache is nice.
It looks
Thanks.
like a tail.
I'm sponsored by. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Sorry, I don't know why I was wearing it. Either way, hey, what up? Nope, still can't hear you.
Still can't hear you.
Go to your mic settings on here.
Real quick, guys. Before you guys, I already did a video on the whole Switch numbers, so I'm not going to say too much of my thoughts. But I think it's pretty cool. Obviously, developer interest to kind of coincide. Like, how does this relate to what we're going to be getting? developer interest in the Switch is up huge. Over 50% of the developers at GDC said that they're interested in developing games on the Switch now, and that's good. There's a lot more interest from kind of the people that I've been talking to behind the scenes. There's going to be a lot more. There's going to be some surprise announcements of third-party games that you guys probably didn't think would come that are going to come. Okay. I thought I heard him, but he wasn't there. But anyway, so yeah, there's going to be some surprise announcements. Obviously, developers see the numbers just like we all see the numbers, and it actually started last year where a lot of developers were just like, okay, like the developers that I was talking to, they're like, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to support now. Like it might be something like older. But we're going to see some surprising stuff that like, oh wow, that's coming over. I would never have thought that was coming, from what I've gathered. But yeah, it should be fun. It should be fun. These numbers all kind of tie into that. Another quick note, some more information that's been coming out. Nintendo has over 8 million accounts signed up for Nintendo Switch Online. So 8 million accounts for Nintendo Switch Online so far.
We gotta play our Smash Ultimate.
8 million people who have Smash Ultimate, basically. There you go. Those are the numbers. So
We need that piranha plant.
yeah, that piranha plant's pretty good in Smash.
Speaking of Piranha Plant, do you know they still ain't sent me my damn download code yet?
You didn't get it?
Oh my God.
Did you register on My Nintendo?
Yeah, I did. They didn't send me my damn code, man. I'm trying to just relax. I'm trying to relax.
Did you check?
I checked my email. I did it yesterday, though.
Oh,
I did do it yesterday.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because I didn't think they sent me mine either. But then when everyone saying Piranha Plant's live, I was like, oh, let me double check. And then I checked, and then it was right there. I just had to type in Piranha.
Can you guys hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay. So my laptop mic is working, but not my Oh god. I mean not my god. My Blue Yeti. So just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to get this fixed. So just keep talking. I'm gonna get this organized.
Your mic works fine.
I have standards for what I want to sound like.
No, it sounds fine.
He has standards.
It actually does not sound bad, but okay.
It honestly doesn't sound bad, but yeah.
No, it doesn't sound bad. All right, so let's see here. What else were we talking? I think we kind of went over everybody in terms of the whole Switch numbers. It's selling good. We all know it's selling good. We're gonna continue. People are gonna continue to buy the the stuff and all that.
I think it's one thing that you overlook because I think I just read it like 2 hours ago.
What did I overlook?
I was trying to keep up with the little tidbits that was coming out. It was telling there was this one breakdown where they said 20 Switch games sold over 1 million in the last 9 months on Switch.
Was it 20 Switch games? I thought it was like I thought it was in the teens.
No, it was 20 Switch games. It was 12 first-party games.
Oh.
It was 12 first-party games out. Yeah, I made sure I looked it up and see what exactly it was.
I didn't see the 20 number. I saw like the first-party stuff because like that was listed because like I listed all of them. So there was like 13 games.
So,
but I didn't know there was like
damn.
What third-party games was it?
So that's the thing. Like Nintendo released this stat where it was 20 Switch games over the last 9 months sold over 1 million, and 12 of them was first-party. Mm-hmm. And of course, we know what those 12 are. That's easy.
Yeah.
And it was 8 third-party games. And I was like, oh, man, I want to know what these 8 were. And the only 2 we know is Minecraft and Octopath Traveler. They haven't told us the other 6. So I'm really interested to see what the other 6 were.
Well, I can take a couple guesses.
I really believe it probably was. It might have been Diablo. Might have been one of them. But it's 6 of them.
I think. Is it just total? It sold over 1 million, right? Like
each title is 6 titles that are third-party games that have not been shared yet that have sold over 1 million. Minecraft. There's 8 total, but 2 of them is Minecraft and Octopath Traveler. So it's 6 more we don't know.
Skyrim.
Minecraft,
Mario
Rabbids.
Mario plus Rabbids. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and I'll get that donation. I'll get that huge donation in just a bit, guys. Thank you, Frank Rodriguez. I'll get that in just a bit. What did I just say? Xenoverse.
Mm-hmm.
Toby Blaster.
No More Heroes. Travis Strikes Back.
No. Here's the thing. They said in the last 9 months these games sold over 1 million.
So they reached the million in the last 9 months. They had to reach the million in the last 9 months.
Sonic Mania Plus.
Sonic Mania.
They had to reach a million. Sonic Mania? I don't think that's
Sonic. I would think Sonic Mania on the Switch by itself probably reached the million.
I don't know about that.
Might be one of the games that reached it. Oh, and what's it called? The puzzle game from Sega, Puyo Puyo. That's
Oh,
a
hell
Doom.
Y'all really think so?
Yes.
Out of all the third party games, y'all think those are the ones?
Yes.
Doom.
Yes. I don't know about Doom. I don't know about Doom.
How about
Doom, I doubt Doom reached that.
not indie
Doom.
games?
Okay, they might be counting.
And I
Warframe.
think they talking about retail games at that. Games that are sold
Yeah.
at retail and digital. So
Yeah.
I don't think Sonic Mania could be one of them.
No, but Sonic Mania was sold at retail.
Was
It
it?
is physical.
Yeah, it was physical.
I didn't even know.
It was sold a year late. It was sold a year later. That's why you don't know, because when it initially came out, it was digital only, and then a year later they said, "Oh, here's
Okay.
a physical version for you guys."
What are all the major third party games that did come out in the last 9 months?
There wasn't a ton though. That's the thing. Like, there wasn't like a ton that I can think of that are like.
Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
Hollow Knight.
that
I
might have-
like you.
Crash
That might have
Bandicoot
been
definitely
one.
did over 1 million.
On the
I know that
Switch
for
by
a fact.
itself.
Absolutely, it did great.
That
on
might
the
have did it
Switch.
because Crash Bandicoot charted on the MPD as soon as it came back out
Yeah,
on
but
Switch
they,
and Xbox
they
One.
total up all this. They total up all the different systems.
I think on the Switch alone, it's definitely done over 1 million.
Okay. Do you have any sources, Jordan, that potentially say that?
I just
Yeah,
wish
let
they
me
would have
look
told
into
us.
that real quick.
Okay.
I wish they would have told us the other 6. 'Cause, I mean, we knew Octopath Traveler was one of them, and I didn't know Minecraft was, but that's shocking. But it is one. So I was like, man, I want to know what these other 6 are.
That's some good detective work.
Yeah. Okay. Let's look.
We out here detecting.
I think I have the link. I could give you the link to that article.
Yeah, if
when
you
I
can
was
give me the
reading
link,
over
that's
it.
fine, and we can kind of come back to it. I want to read off Frank's donation real quick. Thank you, Frank, with the $20 Toby Blaster donation. I appreciate that. And he says, Baron, call Nintendo support, and they will send you the code again the following day. So there you go.
OJ.
Oh, because I
Can I
sure
s-
was about to blast somebody on Twitter. I'm like, yo,
OJ, can I say Toby Blaster?
Sure.
Toby Blaster.
No, you
That's
gotta
how
do
you
it. You gotta do it like this, Mandy. Mandy, you gotta do it like this. Toby Blaster.
I can't compete with that.
She can't compete.
man, what software are you using to do that?
No, that's just my natural voice.
It's called God
Okay, now you're trying to play me.
Oh man. So yeah, Baron, call him up. Yeah, it seems like there's other people, Baron, that were having that issue. Like they didn't get a code.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all need to give me my code.
Man, you need to
Nah.
get a Plant Gang in the house, dude. Oh man, Plant Gang. I've
He's
been
so
seeing
cute.
I've been seeing some disgusting stuff with Piranha Plant Online.
Yeah.
I'm disgusted. I feel bad personally. What's happening?
Okay,
I
so
don't know what rule it is, but
Crash Bandicoot across the world on the Nintendo Switch has sold 1.11 million.
Okay, that's one of them. That's one of them.
Oh,
Then.
wow.
So now we got 5 more to figure out.
Yo, Jordan with the freaking quick sources, man.
did we say
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Okay.
Kirby?
Thank you,
You said-
Jordan. I appreciate that, man.
Absolutely.
Jordan's reliable, dude. Look at that.
That's me, the most reliable, least uploader on YouTube.
Doesn't matter, dude. Everybody that says anything about you has nothing but good things to say, though. That's the thing.
That's what you think. Just ask Reddit.
Well, I meant.
Oh, damn.
I meant people that you work. I meant people that you work with.
Oh yeah, no, those people are great.
Yeah,
I
people
love
that
them.
you
to
work
death.
with. Everybody has nothing but good things to say. Can't say the same about me. So,
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to move on to the next topic here, guys. Switch rumors of the Switch Mini. I know this is Baron's favorite topic, right?
Oh God, bro.
Dude,
I know OJ be watching me on Twitter argue with people about this all the time. About the Switch revision, the Switch Pro, and now the Mini. Oh my God.
This is Baron's favorite topic, man. Just to let you guys
Wait.
know a little bit of background story. Oh, Mandy, I'll let you. Right before I say this, Baron. I used to watch Baron before I even started YouTube. So I've been following Baron for a long time. So when I knew about all this Switch Mini stuff and stuff that came out, I knew he'd love it. But Mandy, go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
Okay, so I wanted to say it before you guys start, and I think it's gonna look like a bigger 3DS with one screen. I don't know, like, why you would get it though, because you could just undock your Switch.
Well, let me. Should we? Maybe I
It
should
could
read-
be cheaper, so price wise, but you might as well go for the whole thing.
Let me read off the rumor first, and then we can kind of talk about it because there's another part to it. It's not just the Switch Mini rumor, but then there's also an enhancement to potentially the online. You know, so
before you get into that, can I also say one thing?
sure, go ahead.
What the heck?
Okay, it's like every effing week. It's like either or. It's like, hey guys, there's going to be a Switch Mini. Maybe next week there's going to be a Switch Pro. Next week, hey guys, new rumors about a Switch Mini. Week after, Switch Pro.
Somebody was behind.
Enjoy
Every
your
week.
Switch. Enjoy the Switch you have.
Every week there's a new rumor for a Pro or a Mini. It's like all I see is reports on it every week.
Here's
is
the
it
thing.
real or is it not? I'm mad. I don't know. I'm indecisive. I'm crying. I'm
It's
scared.
rumor. It's rumor, so we don't know.
Why is there a new one every week?
Here's what I got to say about this whole
Every
situation, man. Every damn week we talking about a pro, a revision, a mini, a inside, a outside, a ultra, a ultimate, whatever they want to call it. I just don't think it's
Let's go.
Switch, let's go, whatever, man. I don't think it's happening because, quite frankly, I don't think it's needed yet. I don't think they need to do it yet. And the way the Switch is selling, I don't see the point.
Okay, let's get into the actual like what the because this is the Nikkei. So this is the Nikkei. So they're pretty respectable, source over there in Japan. They haven't gotten everything right, but they've gotten many things right. So essentially what's going on here is they said that Nintendo has told multiple suppliers and game developers of plans to release a smaller Switch as early as this year. There's also reports that Nintendo Switch service that was launched last year, that Nintendo plans to launch a more expensive service or more of a service. I think Nintendo Everything quoted it as saying, let's see here. The Switch service, the new Switch service aimed at game enthusiasts willing to pay more for sometime in 2019. They said about the Switch Mini, they said that by miniaturizing the console with portability and playing outdoors in mind, as well as cutting features to reduce the price and expand the user base.
Oh my God.
Why?
So
I don't believe that.
Let me set up the premise. Let me set up the premise why I think this could happen.
Get a 3DS. Boom.
Let me
You're
set up the
set.
premise. Let me set up the premise. So what I think this could be. I'm not saying that this is 100% true. And thank you, K19, for another Toby Blaster. We'll definitely get to that comment in just a bit.
Blaster.
There you go. Mandy got it for you. So here's the thing, guys.
Toby Blaster.
That's how doing me, man.
Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. So here's the thing. The thing is this: what game is coming out this year? Pokemon. What game?
Yes.
Do people play like portable? Like, what's a portable only game that people play for you?
Animal Crossing Pocket Camp.
Exactly. Well, Animal Crossing is coming out this year too, right? Animal
Yeah.
Crossing, Fire Emblem, Pokemon, Luigi's Mansion. Those are all 3DS games. Those are all portable style of games that are coming over that people usually play portably. The premise with this here is we make this system cheaper, okay? I would say if they're going to make a mini, they remove the Joy-Cons, make the system more expensive. The Joy-Cons are expensive. They're really good, expensive tech. If you connect it to where you have the HD Rumble built into the unit, or built into the end hands of it, and it's not Joy-Cons where you detach, you can make the system maybe $50 to $80, probably not 80, maybe like $50 cheaper. So you have a cheaper unit out there that you can bundle with a Pokemon, or you can bundle with the Fire Emblem, or bundle with whatever, Animal Crossing for $300, or you can just have that unit for $2 something or whatever, $229 or $250, and you can get more of these younger gamers and make it more durable because you don't have to worry about the detachment of the Joy-Cons, and the younger gamers can play it. So almost like a 2DS or a new Nintendo 2DS or something like that, that's what I'm thinking if this was to happen, because it's never a bad idea to have a cheaper unit out on the market. That's never a bad idea, depending on what you do. So that's my premise why this maybe could happen, why this could be even a thing. That's what I'm thinking. But
Can I say something?
yes, go ahead, Mandy.
I'll start. It's like if you're gonna pay $250, might as well just go for the Switch, and it has more value because it's versatile. Why would you just wanna think the Joy-Cons? Maybe they could do a thing where they have cheaper Joy-Cons, like not the Rumble stuff. But I don't see
Jank cons.
Hello? Okay, so it should be working now.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, finally. My Wi-Fi went down. I apologize.
It's okay.
It's okay.
How could
yeah.
you do this?
How could I?
So I could see the point in going up, but going down, it's like, why? The 3DS is right there. Like, I don't see why.
Well, the 3DS sales are sinking pretty fast.
Well, yeah, because the Switch is picking up.
Yes.
But I don't think adding a Switch Mini would kind of
You don't think more people would buy the Switch if there was a cheaper option?
No, I think more people buy it. It's just it's not a Switch. It's
Well, it would still be able to switch and like you would still be able. Maybe it doesn't come with the dock. I mean, that's another way they can make it. I mean, it could be
Yeah,
two
they
hundred
could
bucks if it doesn't come with the dock and doesn't come with Joy Cons and the controllers are like put on there. And maybe you can still use Joy. You can still attach Joy or you can still
And
sync
still put it
Joy-Cons
in a
up
dock.
to it. What's up? What'd you say, Jordan?
You could still probably put it in a regular dock.
Exactly. It doesn't come with a dock, but you can still put it in a dock and switch it.
Like
You can
the
still
2DS.
sync it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
And the 2DS did well.
Yeah. The new Nintendo 2DS did really well.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, I really did.
Yeah, the
but it
new
wasn't
one.
like it wasn't a downgrade or any. I mean,
Well,
it
no
didn't have
3D.
3D, but nobody.
Yeah,
But that
sort of
screen was
downgrade, yeah.
But it's like just buy a Switch without the dock. They could find better ways to price it down than to change like the whole mechanic of the thing.
Switch without the dock. I don't know. I'm not buying it. I don't think
I
it's
would
happening.
buy it just because I think it'd be cool to have like I already have a portable Switch. I have a Switch that I only play it when I want to play portable.
No,
So-
let's be real.
I don't-
You
I don't-
buy
I
it
don't-
'cause it's
I
the
don't-
tax write-off.
I really don't think they'll make a cheaper model. I don't see no point of doing it.
Oh, Jordan, man. I got
It would be a tax write off for you too, Mister. I buy $1,000 limited editions. Out of
What do you
here.
mean $1,000 limited edition? What I buy? It's
You're
$1,000.
buying Final Fantasy statues of Noctis and stuff.
No, I do. What are you talking about? I don't own that. I wish I owned that. I don't own
You're
that.
buying Fallout. Fallout.
helmet.
I got it for $150. That was less
Congrats,
than
you
the
spent a
price for
crap ton of money.
$200.
Would have spent more than $5 for that game, dude.
I still haven't played it.
Oh my god.
The helmet's cheap too. I'm glad I spent money on it.
Real quick, the K19 with the $20 donation says new Nintendo Switch Pro Mini Deluxe Ultimate. Let's go. Christian Gaming Network told me so.
Christian Gaming Network. Godsend.
What I
Literally.
think what would happen is I don't know. I feel like something different is gonna happen this time around than what we used to seeing. Especially when you got supposedly the PS5 and the next Xbox coming in 2020. Maybe they'll do some pro type thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll see them pull something like similar they did with the N64 with the expansion pack. Maybe something like that. Just something to help the Switch continue to move along as the new consoles come out. I just don't see
Got
a whole
you
nother
got a
model.
little static, man, on your mic again, dude. It was gone, but then it's
You
back.
got more static, man. Oh man,
More static, yep.
A little
Do you live near power lines?
I don't think that's
Power
the
lines.
reason.
My wife is coming in.
You ever seen Poltergeist?
No.
You gotta be careful.
Shout
Post-
outs to Annalisa P with the subscription. Thank you, Annalisa. Welcome to the village. Appreciate the subscription. So does anybody have anything else to add on this We haven't gotten your take. So
For which topic are we on?
we're on the Switch Mini. Potentially
Switch
there being a
Mini?
Switch Mini.
It's not out of the realms of the possibilities out there. Nintendo loves all companies like to release hardware revisions, whether it be like an upgraded or a slim or a Nintendo situation. 3DS without the 3D effect to make it cheaper so that more consumers can buy it. So it's gonna happen when I don't know, but it's probably either 2020, 2021, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get like that Switch Pro eventually too. But I don't think that's coming soon because I don't think Nintendo will want like the more powerful Switch to capitalize on the like 32 million or 30 million already. And if some games, for example, like the RE2 rumor that's gonna supposedly be Switch Pro exclusive, that might that's a bad rep right there where people be like, I can got the Switch.
Alienates.
Yeah,
the base.
alienates.
Yeah, segments the base.
So I think the first revision or the first new like console along the lines of the Switch would most likely be a mini first. Just my take though.
That was a good take.
Thank you.
I mean that what he said is I mean that's not far off from what can actually happen. That seems more sensible than anything.
Yeah.
'Cause I really feel they're gonna do something to boost the Switch power once the PS5 and the Xbox, whatever it's gonna be, comes out.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I just don't see a cheaper version because right now you have no problem moving the console off the shelves. So I mean, you ain't got no problem right now. So
Some more news, guys, that just kind of came out. Nintendo is opening an official store in Tokyo. So if you guys want to visit Nintendo Tokyo, that's probably gonna have the dopest merchandise ever.
I'll be there in 2020.
Yeah,
I can't even fly to New York, so
that's probably gonna have some exclusive crap that you won't be able to get anywhere else. So just keep.
oh my god, y'all, what the fuck?
Shibu-
Oh man, y'all got to excuse me. I'm about to yell some expletives.
no, don't do that.
No, go ahead.
Because I'm playing paladins while I'm talking.
Is that why it's all staticky? Because you're getting whooped in paladins and it's just messing.
No, I just hate when people don't push the damn payload. Push the damn payload.
Sounds like Overwatch.
All right, so let's go to. We're humming along here. So let's go to move on to the last topic, or the last couple topics, I should say. And that is, I'm actually looking at it. So we already talked about the mobile crap. We already talked about the Switch Mini, whatever rumors, blah blah blah. Okay, Metro Exodus. Yeah, this is the last topic before we get some questions. Metro Exodus Epic Store. Once again, there was a guy that kind of looks like Gordon Freeman that made a video on this. And I wanted to ask you guys a question because this whole Metro Exodus thing, so the game, it was on Steam, right? So you can get it on Steam, and if you pre-order the game, you can still get that. However, it's going to be a timed exclusive on the Epic Game Launcher or the Epic Game Store now. And Valve came out and said, this is unfair. And then I guess THQ kind of came out and said, well, they tried to distance themselves from this. Even though they're like the publisher and they're the ones who did the deal for it,
Pretty much.
So it was just like a whole fiasco. Oh, well, this is their idea. It's like, wait a minute, no, you're the freaking publisher of the game, So it just became a whole big ordeal or whatever the case is. So what do you guys think about these? And also another thing that to add into this is that there was PC people, people that probably, like I said on Twitter, people that sleep in Gabe Newell underwear, or whatever. They were review bombing freaking Metro Exodus on Steam because of what happened, So what do you guys think about this whole ordeal? What do you guys think about these exclusive deals that the Epic Game Store? I mean, are you guys? What's your thought?
Okay, well, I'll go first.
Go ahead,
I'm
Mandy.
tired of waiting for y'all to.
Hell yeah.
You guys just keep talking.
Mandy, this is what we tell you every week. Get in there. Tell us to shut up. Yes, Mandy, bring me.
I was just saying the topic though.
No, quiet, OJ. Mandy's speaking.
Yeah, let Manny talk. Come on.
Okay, well.
Anyways, guys, I don't think. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, Mandy. I'm sorry.
Anyways, back in my past, I used to argue a lot with these PC people because they got on my nerves. And
careful, Mandy.
One complaint is that I don't like Steam as much. There should be more options. And they agree with me. They're like, okay, yeah, fair point. But then when something comes, they complain that it's not on Steam, blah 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 blah. Y'all can never be happy.
So are you saying that Steam players are crybabies?
Yes, they are. Some, not all. I'm not saying everybody's a crybaby, but they are. They're like, oh, they like to point out how exclusives are bad for consoles, and then someone opens up another store on the PC and they just complain. They always complain. I'm sorry.
Hello?
That's the day and age of the internet.
Gaben, Mandy's talking bad about you.
It's nothing wrong about Steam. It's the PC master whoever's.
Yeah, she's in Florida.
Oh my God.
You said he's in Florida.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. Mandy?
Who dare disturbs the great Gaben?
We had a donation for you, Jordan.
I read it. I already roasted them in the comments. How do you spell my name wrong? I'm always here. It's on the screen.
Jordan.
All you have to do is just type Jordan
It's
and
Jordan,
cringe, and you're good to go.
like Daniel, Jordan.
Jordan friend
Hello?
sucks.
Oh,
Say
sorry.
that in the God voice, Jordan.
All right, fine. I ain't getting this money anyway, and you're only getting 60 cents of it or whatever you spent. I don't even know.
About a dollar.
All right.
Dollar something.
Jordan friend sucks.
There, are you happy now? You feel good about your
You missed your
199?
last name.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was my whole spiel.
that was a good spiel. I like the spiel. What about you,
I have
Greg?
a lot of pent up
What
anger.
what 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 was we talking about? The Epic Game Store?
Yeah.
How do you feel about this whole Epic Game Store? How they're like coming out and like snatching exclusive. Well, that's not really an exclusive because it's still on the platform, but like it's kind of exclusive, like because obviously Steam doesn't make the money off of it. Epic Game Store gives people like what 80 something percent of the money.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
it's
I
like
did.
they get
I
like
haven't-
80%, whereas Steam takes Steam. Or no, hold up. Yeah, like Steam takes what does Steam take?
God
Steam
forbid
takes
something
what?
It takes
open-
money.
30%. Steam takes 30%,
My
30%.
I think.
And
Or-
so wait a minute. Okay, you saying Steam takes 30%, so the developers get 70% in Steam.
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
No. Hold up. Wait.
I was a little
No,
bit confused.
Steam takes more of an Epic game, so I think more developers and publishers are going to go to Epic Games, and then Steam Valve Cup, and they're just like,
Yeah. Okay. So here,
We're screwed.
Kanji has it right. So Kanji says it's 88.12 on the Epic Game Store. So if you're a developer and you put a game on there, you make 88% of it.
So
Epic
what-
gets 12.
So what is it on Steam? then?
Steam, it's 70-30. So
30.
Steam takes
70,
30.
30.
Yeah, Steam
Yeah.
takes 30, and then the developers get 70.
Okay, I mean that's a nice sizable bump. That's a nice sizable bump. I mean, at the end of the day, man, I don't know what the PC guys are talking about. You know, they're the guys that have the biggest bark but no bite. I don't know what I don't know what they deal is, man. Look, competition is good. Steam needed a competitor, a real legit competitor. And,
yeah, we're not talking about Origin.
But apparently,
yeah. We're not talking about Origin.
Nope.
it's like anti-consumer all of a sudden when something goes on instead of Steam. But y'all complaining about console exclusives when you're exclusively on Steam doesn't make sense.
It really don't. I mean, you streaming this. I mean, look, PC
I'm not
guys.
arguing with you. It's just
PC guys, it's not all of them, but it's the majority of them. I'm not gonna shy away from it. I mean, I don't care if
Or
y'all
just
like
the
what I gotta
vocal.
say. It's the majority of they flip flop, man, and I don't see the point. I don't see the problem in this. Your developer is making more money. That's the point. If you want them to continue to make these games, they need to make the money. I don't see the bad part in it.
So here's what Christopher. We have some good comments from the chat here. Matthew says, also if they use Unreal Engine, they get a fee waived. Christopher Acock says the Epic Game Store lacks so much features than Steam has, and would much rather buy the game on the platform with the most features. Well, what features is it lacking?
I mean,
You
Epic-
know, the interface is like easy. It's gonna be crap like that. Here's the thing: this stuff feeds a healthy market. The more competition there are, the better it is for everyone. You have Target and Walmart, right? If there was only Target, then they dictate how everything goes. But thanks to Walmart, where they can have lower prices on certain items, it forces Target to be at that competitive level to try and make things a little equal out. So you're like, oh no, you could shop here too. Our prices are just as good. It feeds a healthy consumerism for everyone. And who can? It's a downloader, people. It's not like you have to physically choose between driving to GameStop or buying from Amazon. You just download it. It's a downloader. I don't see what the issue is. Like, I get it. Oh, it's not on Steam, but I have all my library on Steam. If you want to play Metro, and I guarantee half the people arguing about this have never even played the Metro games or are not even excited for this. It's just something to bandwagon and kind of, talk about, be like, oh, my precious Steam. No, it doesn't matter. It's whatever fits someone's agenda to just join into this fight about. If whatever fits their agenda to get into an argument about, that's what it is. I don't see it. It's a non-issue that people try to make an issue. We see this happen with everything. This is probably one of the stupider ones. It's a downloader. It doesn't affect the game. It helps the developer out more. Costs you nothing more than the cost of the game would on Steam. So I don't know what's the deal with this. I don't understand. Why is everyone so upset?
It's
I'm not upset.
it's hardcore Steam dudes that are upset.
But why? Why they don't? It's okay. I guarantee a lot of these Steam dudes probably, if they're on the computer, have played Fortnite or something with their friends, and they have that downloader anyway. What's the deal?
I mean,
What's
it's
the
something
problem?
to like to make Steam look at their stuff and like improve. Maybe like some guy said Half-Life 3, I don't know, but like clean up their games a little bit.
Offer the
They're
developers more of a split. How about that?
kind of like work and not just be, there. They kind of have to like, get up. Time to do, because there's a competitor. Because Steam really doesn't have a competitor like Epic Game Store, so that might be like the ticket for them to be like, hey, we're gonna change some things to make it better. And because you always have to put your birthday when you look through games, and that bothers me. Like,
I mean, you're 12. You can't look at them anyway. So.
oh, well,
Wow.
that was just a personal gripe. Anyway,
FBI, open up.
FBI, open up.
Sure.
Wow.
Anywho, that's just my spiel again. I'm gonna go like shut up.
No, that was good. That was really good. So
You probably like recorded it for another video. Being like, Amanda goes crazy.
what was that?
What the heck?
What was that? A clock?
That scared me.
Time's ticking, Steam. Time to figure it out.
Oh, that like gave me
So
like,
cheesy, dude. That you need to have like a 60 minutes one like this. I mean, that one was good enough though. It wasn't like it was horrible.
It sound like one of those clocks you buy at Dollar General because I had one of those. It really did. It really did.
Those bargain bin clocks. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about? That Dollar General clock that's shaped like the old school one and it rings like the old school one. And it clicks.
You can get anything at Dollar General.
And it costs $5 too, man. That thing was a soldier. I had that damn clock from like 6th grade to like 9th and 10th grade. From 6th grade to 10th grade, I had that damn clock. It was going strong, man.
That was back when we actually had to use alarm clocks, guys, because
I know.
we didn't have
I know everybody in the chat like alarm clock. Alarm clock?
Yeah.
What's a alarm
You mean
clock?
a cell phone?
I remember one time, I think I used like my DS.
My
to wake myself up
smartwatch?
one time. I had an alarm clock on my DS, dude, like back in the day.
We had to use
Same,
alarm
actually.
clocks, boy. Like we didn't have the cell phones, man. Like,
No,
I had an alarm clock.
How else did you wake up? I don't even know how people wake up today without an alarm.
It's called my dad. He freaking kissed me out.
Get up, boy.
oh,
Get
no,
up,
I mean,
Boy.
trust me, that alarm clock it worked, but it didn't help me get up. I slept through it. It'll ring like hell. Then I had my mom busting the door. Get your ass up.
I remember I broke my alarm clock one time, like because I
Threw it
kept
at the
on
wall?
hitting the snooze, and then one time I just like literally like smashed the snooze and it just boom, just broke it. And then I woke up though.
Yeah, with a
like,
broken hand.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on to user questions here, guys. We'll finish up with that. Don't want
Hold
to
up.
Some questions.
Hold up. You
Uh-oh.
didn't ask Winning Gamer, what's your take on this Epic Game stuff? You let everybody talk about me.
I didn't think you had a take on it, to be honest, man.
I took up half of the take, so
Yeah, I mean sometimes.
Yeah, she was taking the whole take.
Sometimes I don't ask everybody everything because sometimes I think that some people might not be interested in it. But if you're interested in it, feel free to go ahead, let it rip.
Let it rip. All right. So
Beyblade.
here's the thing. If you guys can complain about a business trying to do their business task, trying to get people to come into the platform, y'all need to calm down about that. Because here's the thing. Epic Games is now coming out with a better way for developers to make more money. And also with Epic Games having like one of the strongest IPs out there now, Fortnite, yeah, it's going to encourage people to come in because they all love Fortnite. And then when people go on that platform, developers make the games, they get 80%, 88% versus the 70%. And also just promotes more consumer-friendly choices for these companies. Now they're going to compete saying, all right, we're going to do 90% for the developers and maybe more sales and all that good stuff. So it's just honestly good competition. And then people who just like to complain they're just going to complain at this point. Like, what's new about the internet? So honestly,
I did see some comments saying, bringing up some interesting points. Like there was like forums, users, communities, achievements, stuff like that. That the Epic, their platform doesn't have compared to Steam. Which
Yeah,
I get
Steam
it for
does
some
have
people
achievements.
that does that does factor in for a good amount of things for some people on Steam. So from that aspect, I get it. Is it something that someone like me could live without? Sure, but I'm not going to speak on everyone at that point. So that is a decent point to factor into the
Yeah, you have to factor
conversation.
in. There's different features for both platforms, and Steam has achievements, and they're like big summer sales, for example, and just like a wide range of like games already in their library. So Steam has like that kind of advantage, but with Epic Games coming in strong, Steam Valve needs to get ready. That's pretty much all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I
There you
mean,
go.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what competition is. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Also, Tether Gaming with the $8 donation. It says,
Hey, let's go.
$8. I like that. I have never been that's a great number, 8. People do realize that they can launch downloaded games using Steam, right? And for all the pre-purchasers, I mean, it's a good thing Steam has the best return policy in gaming. Well, they're gonna honor those pre-orders. If you pre-ordered it on Steam, you'll still be able to download it on Steam. It's a timed exclusive for the Epic Game Store.
Oh, okay. Then who cares?
It's not a.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah, people just like to complain.
Oh, you can still get it on Steam at the end of the day. Oh, who cares?
You'll still be able, if you pre-purchase the game, you're still going to be able, if you pre-purchase it, I think at a certain time period, I think they've stopped that. But if you pre-purchased it before, you're still going to get the full Steam version of the game that you're going to have, all of the features and all that. And if you want to get it on Steam, you're just going to have to wait. It's a timed exclusive. So, that's what it comes down to.
Question: do the people who already pre-order get it the same day the Epic Games will get it, or the pre-order people have to wait still because it's time exclusive?
I think they'll get it the same day. I think.
All
I'm
right.
not 100% sure. I'm not 100%
All
sure
right.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be interesting how they reward the people who already pre-ordered.
Also, shout outs to Matthew Hammond with the $1.99 donation. He says, "Be careful, Chris Hansen is watching." That's from Mandy.
Not anymore.
Chris Hansen in jail. What y'all talking about?
He was bouncing checks. You know what I'm saying?
He's like,
not
Mandy,
gonna pop
Florida,
up. He's
be right back.
He was
not
trying
gonna
to
pop up and
bust
say, "Have
people
a
for trying
seat."
to bust cheeks, but he was caught bouncing checks.
Man,
Dude, oh man, what a great story. Chris
His show
Hansen,
wasn't doing
what
as
a
well as
guy.
people thought it was doing. So.
Oh, his show is doing great, but he stupidly sold it and made no money to that channel. He sold all his IP to that channel, so he's making nothing off that show, and that's why he couldn't afford anything, and all his checks bounced.
But how much did he sell it for, though?
Oh, basically nothing.
Not
Wow.
like millions.
He got robbed in that deal.
Not like
basically.
he didn't sell for millions.
No. I'm barely anything.
What is he thinking?
I don't know, but he has no money.
I don't think his brain functions. So
Yeah, his brain ain't functioning right, man. I don't see how some of these people that have all this money all of a sudden don't have it.
You see how many views the show is getting on YouTube? He's not seeing a dime of that.
That sucks, man. Because
Yeah.
he's that whole show. He made that show.
Yeah, and now they're gonna have some random guy come in there. It's like, hi, I'm Jim something. And it's like, take a seat over there. Who's this guy? The show's gonna tank now, probably.
That'd be like Skip Bayless not making money off of like debating on like sports debate. Like he
Skip Bayless.
I would be very sad. Because
hey, OG, that's what you need to do. You need to have one of those debate competitions for video games. Like, just start hooking one of those in your channels. Get like random scrubs that like to troll with you, like to get their clout, and you just pop in there and just be like, "All right, let's go." I
can't do that.
OJ does it all the time.
I would end up like cursing up a storm.
I can't deal with some of these people online, man. And like,
Dude, OJ, I love when you
I
have
don't
these
blame you
random
for
live stream
thinking like
debates, dude.
oh
Yours
my
the other day,
I
like you
really
just
don't.
sit there and someone will just be like saying circles, like, "Hey, we're just going here." Circles. Listen, that's just fast. Like, what do you mean? That's just fast. And you
I
sit there, you sit
understand
there
you.
so calm like this. You're like, I see what you mean. You see what I mean? The other person's like, but like this and like that. And you're like, yeah, but that's
I
just facts. That's different
understand
than an opinion.
you. I understand your point of view, but I don't know. I can't be that calm.
I can. It's easy.
When is OJ debating Re-Res Part 2?
Oh man,
Is Re-Res still-
hates me, so I'm not gonna.
Oh
go
yeah, he
there.
hates you still.
Yeah, he still hates me.
No,
I'm
we
sorry.
can make it work. I'll sell
Wait,
tickets.
didn't you try to apologize to him and that failed?
No, actually, I didn't. I never. There's nothing to apologize about. He's blaming me for other people coming after him. Nah, don't blame me. Blame yourself.
So what? That was the last topic, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the last topic. But we have just a couple questions, and then we'll wrap it up. I don't want to keep you guys here too much longer. And your boy's got to edit tonight. I got some makeup videos to edit, guys. So, man,
Whatever pays the bills.
Yeah, well, this one, like I said, is
A special
a
friend.
bad deal.
a bad
Oh.
deal. They pay me, but it's a bad deal. It was worth it. It was worth it, though. At least I thought it was worth it at the time.
At the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the time, man, pay was great. Now it's like, now I'm stuck.
Not really. I'm kind of stuck for the rest of this year, but it's only one more year, guys. I'll be okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get some questions. If you have a question, feel free to put it in the chat, and we'll see if we can answer it.
Do you know how to do a smoky eye?
I smoke.
He's not doing the makeup. He's just editing the video.
No, but you learn as you go.
That's true. That's true. You do.
Dude, I wanna- Dude, you
Yeah.
got. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'll leave off the eyebrow jokes for today.
Oh God, dude.
Makeup essence.
It's not. We're not. I'm not an esthetician here. Okay. I'm a freaking. They do makeup videos, and I edit the makeup videos. Anyway,
Learn.
Man, OJ giving all the tips now. Let's go. He knows how makeup works.
I do know a little bit about makeup. Yeah, I know how it works, like the foundation and the base and what to do and stuff.
It's
like that.
expensive.
It's expensive. Yeah, it is
I
expensive.
can't have gaming and makeup.
I know
just
different types
can't.
of makeup.
Yeah,
I know all
Those
that
two
stuff.
be expensive hobbies together.
Yeah.
Here's a
Um,
question:
Good
how are
thing
y'all
we're-
liking Kingdom Hearts 3 from Ethan?
I ain't played it.
Unfortunately, I don't have Kingdom Hearts 3, but it seems like a good game. So if you want
It's
it, go get it.
amazing.
Yeah,
It's
Jordan
amazing.
said it right there. Just go get it then.
I'm loving it. Let me tell you, it's stupid as hell, and I love it. This game, like I thought the old games were cheesy and corny fun, like the ridiculous stuff. This game just is like times 10. It's so stupid in a great way. I love it, but
So
it's like
confusing
watching a
as hell
really
then.
it's oh my god, I can't even. I love it to death, but it's nothing. It makes sense, but it really doesn't. But it's fun.
It never
He
makes
said it
sense.
makes sense, but it doesn't.
Like you get what's happening, but at the same time, you're like, okay, that all
I
right,
think-
now that's a thing.
I think the funniest thing about the Kingdom Hearts thing is when that picture was going viral and they gave Donald the strap. I was like, they done gave Donald the strap? What in the world going on? I thought it was real at first when they gave him the gun. I was like, oh man, they tripping.
Dude, he's a savage. He has some savage
They
lines.
gave Mario a gun. So, I mean,
I mean,
It's called GTA with Mario. No, I'm joking. It's Mario Rabbids.
Aww. He's just looking at the. There he goes.
Yes, she.
that cat's just chilling, dude.
Yeah, just chilling.
That's
just
called
legit
that cat.
chilling.
That's Meowth right there. Dude. That cat's-
Meow.
That's Meowth.
That's
Meow,
a big
that's
ass
me.
cat, man. Damn.
That,
Person.
no, you want to see big? I'll show you
That's
big.
a big cat.
Oh, wait a minute, Meow.
you want to see big. He turned off his whole camera just to show.
This man about to he about
better
to
pull
plot
out
Black
all-
Panther up there.
He just comes back wearing a cat costume. Now this is a big.
He gonna come back with
That's
a
like
full
Family
damn
Family
lion.
Guy joke right there, dude. That's
So Mike working. This guy is huge.
That's the
Ain't
same
it the
cat.
same one? That's the same
Yeah,
cat.
no, Solomon's tiny. This one, Snowball, he's a tank.
The
He's a
other
tank.
one is coming?
He's not
They
having
look
any
the
of
same,
camera.
though.
He's not having any of the camera stuff though. He's not having
I
any of
mean-
that camera though.
Yeah, don't worry. Snowball likes to see. Look,
Okay.
he's just shy because he's not used to my streaming life now that I do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Now he's just laying in my lap.
he's handling it pretty well.
Seems okay. Say they're calling you a furry in the chat.
A furry? Who the blaze is calling me a furry?
Chu-
The
Chu-
El
blaze?
Chupa. I'm at the Boppy in Smash Brothers.
Chu was calling you a secret furry, dude.
I mean, he's one place in Cinewar, so Luke is talking.
Oh,
I don't even get the reference, but
He's playing Incineroar, the Pokemon. So
oh, I didn't.
Pokemon
I
in
didn't
Smash Brothers, yeah.
I didn't. I thought I heard. I thought it was the Weeble cat. I didn't hear
yeah,
Incineroar.
you got him there though.
Damn.
You kind of got
Damn.
Incineroar's a big old furry, dude.
You don't even need
It
to
doesn't
play.
know
That's
how to
just a straight
recover.
body shot right there.
Oh yeah, that was a body. That was a body shot, dude. That was a
Damn.
body shot. Furries love Incineroar. They're like, oh.
Oh, he's so
Oh my
bulky.
god, look at that physique.
I like that recovery. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh man, shots
Oh
fired.
man, this stream is so fun.
Yeah, shots fired.
El Chupa says I submit.
Yeah. I think we just need to stop. Stop. it was
Yeah,
like
it's getting weird.
remember the guy? Remember the guy? I don't know if you guys were there, but I had a podcast or like a live stream where somebody his name was like Pop Tart something. There's like Pop Tart 546, and this dude comes in here. He's like, "Oh, OJ's acting like a little kid." I'm like, "Bro, your name is Pop Tart. Don't talk to me about acting like a little kid or anything like that. You named yourself after a children's breakfast food. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Don't
Hey,
come after me.
Pop Tarts are great as an adult too.
They're good. I'm just saying, don't come after somebody for acting like a child when your name is Pop Tart. Okay, that's like I'm gonna name myself My Little Pony, then question somebody else's masculinity or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
You know what I'm saying? We have 84 likes and we're close to 100 and there's 183
200.
people. So like,
Almost
let's get that
200.
to 100, guys. Come on.
For me, at
come
least.
on.
Like, I don't know about these
Do
four
it-
people.
do
Just
it-
do it for me. Do it for my kids.
Do it for him.
Yeah, do it for the
Vine.
small channel.
Do it for the cat.
Do it for the cat.
Yeah, facts. Both of them.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
do we have any more questions?
All the questions.
think that's it, ain't it?
It might probably is. Next time we'll do like that one. We'll do like Spawncast, and we'll make sure that we get people to ask questions in the Discord too. So.
Oh, that's a good idea.
We should.
All right, I'm about to get up out of here, y'all.
Well, we're gonna finish it right now, so you can do your outros and link your channel. So all right, so guys, thank you so much for watching PE Podcast number 37. That wraps it up here. It was a pretty good podcast, hour 15. So that's good. We're gonna start off with Baron, so we can get back to playing Paladins. Baron, where can they find you at, and why don't you make videos anymore?
I knew that question was coming. You know what, man? I'm gonna come back and make some more videos, man.
Okay.
I gotta do it.
stream if you can't make videos.
I can make videos. It's just that I just be preoccupied with more priority, important things. For me, I'm not saying that YouTube is not important. It's just not high on my
other
priority
stuff,
list.
but maybe like a video a month, maybe one video a month.
You making it sound so sad, bro. He said a video a month. You know what I
That
mean?
was
month
me
would it
back
be?
in the
Yeah.
day.
But it's the thing, like, I'll make some videos for some of y'all that don't know me, because man, that was years ago, man, when I was really consistent. So this is like a new talent of people that's watching. My videos are PG-13 to rated M for mature. So they can get like that. But I mean, it ain't gonna be nothing like raunchy or nothing like that. But I do say what's on my mind and I don't filter it half of the time. I'm surprised I was able to filter myself today. So
I'm trying to find your channel and so I can link it. And
yeah, it's Emperor Baron Black.
okay, Emperor Baron. Okay, because like you don't put videos up, so it's not like I can just find a video real quick. You know what I'm
Yeah, you'll see it, and you'll see my big ass head. I changed my avatar so everybody can find me easier now. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll probably make a video in the next couple of days, man, because I got some stuff I want to get off my chest with all this.
With all the Switch Mini stuff?
With all this Switch Mini stuff and how I have not forgot that people were saying the Switch was going to be dead or unrival and all this other garbage. Like, I don't forget anything, man. I'm bringing all that
Is your
back.
YouTube channel on your Twitter?
Days.
Huh?
Is your YouTube channel on your Twitter?
Shit, is it?
Can you link it to me?
I think I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll link it
Yeah,
to. I'll
link
link
it
it
to
to
me.
you.
Next up, we got Mandy. Mandy, where can they find you?
You can find me on my channel at Mandy Lee Plays and on my Twitter. Wait, you can find me on my channel Mandy Lee Plays and on my Twitter at Mandy Lee Plays. So I do Nintendo stuff and other stuff. Yeah, I am slowly getting into the groove of things. I am being more talkative and crazy.
Where you wanted at? My bad.
Twitter.
It's
Twitter.
fine.
Twitter.
Yeah, just DM it to me. And go ahead, Mandy.
Oh yeah, that's it. Please subscribe. I appreciate it. Heart. Is it a heart?
Link your channel too in the chat.
Yes, I got you.
Link your channel. All right. So
All right,
Liam,
there it is.
where can they
All
find
right,
you?
guys. All right, so I'm a streamer pretty much. I just do like Nintendo related stuff. Once in a while, I might play on my Xbox One or something. So I'm Wing Gamer 55 on YouTube and Wing Gamer on Twitter and Wing Gamer on Twitch. Okay, there's so many Wing Gamers. I have to remember them. So pretty much I just do weekly streams, just relaxing, playing games. And I guess if you want to talk and hang out, I can easily do that. I'm a very small channel, just 350 subs, but I'm working my way up to 500 because I'm gonna do a giveaway to celebrate that with the halfway mark right there. It's gonna be hype.
Nice.
So if you guys are interested in subscribing, I'll send a link in the chat and then follow me on Twitter and Twitch and all that good stuff. So thank you for having me on there, OJ.
No problem. Thank you for coming on. And also, last but definitely not least, Jordan, my man, Fringe. Where can they find you?
That's me, Jordan Fringe. You can find me on the YouTube channel Jordan Fringe. Bam, it's linked in the chat there. Gaming documentaries coming soon. First one, I'm aiming for February 13th to drop it. So it's gonna be hype. I'm working on some other stuff, so I have like other consistent content coming out, so it's not just like one documentary a month. But yeah, no, I have some big stuff coming. Oh, as always, thanks for hanging out with us and for like an hour and a half. We always appreciate it. Thanks, OJ. Appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you guys. This is one of the best viewerships we've had for the podcast. So thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys all coming out. And this podcast, I actually forgot to put the last podcast live. So this weekend, you're going to get both of the podcasts live. So if you want to watch the replay, you can definitely do so there. Also, PE Live will be up right after this. So it'll go up tonight. So if you missed today's PE Live, that'll be up. Also, make sure you guys check out the videos that I had today. Check out my EA video. I am going to link that for you guys.
Definitely the EA video.
If you have not seen my EA video on Anthem, check it out. I thought it was a lot of fun to make. And look forward to more content like that. I got actually a ton of ideas, a lot of stuff that I'm shooting for that. So look forward to that content on the channel as well. I'll link it right here. You guys check out my EA video before you go to sleep tonight. It's short. It's only 7 minutes. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. And we will see you guys tomorrow for Player Essence Cross Nintendo. Player Essence Cross Nintendo tomorrow. So, all right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
All
Shout out
right.
to DC. DC's family. Let's go.
Holla at you. I hope the Patriots lose. Can't stand it.
Bye.